Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are reviewing a 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor. Let's get into it. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Joe Machens City Ford for allowing me time with this vehicle. Please reach out to Mike for all your vehicle needs. Powering this Ford Expedition Tremor is a 3.5 liter twin turbo EcoBoost V6 high output engine, producing 440 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Alright, starting in the front here, we do get the blacked out Ford logo and Expedition across the hood. We have LED lights and daytime running lights that come all the way down through here, almost to the middle of the bumper. See there, it says DRL. Coming down to the front, parking sensors. We get the Tremor gold here, orange, whatever you want to call it. LED fog lights. The Tremor orange or gold colored tow hooks. Plastic bumper. We do have skid plates all the way back. This is an off-road vehicle, so that is nice. Coming around to the passenger side, check out these tires we have on this thing. Same tires that are found on the Ford F-150 Tremor, the General Grabbers. These are 275/70 R18, so 18-inch wheels. Sticks with the Tremor theme with these carbonized gray colored wheels, and the Expedition has this little orange accent in one of the spokes. Very cool, really like that. We have blacked out mirrors here, 360 camera, turn signal, blind spot monitoring, Tremor logo down here, and we do get the Raptor style running boards. Very cool. These are steel, kind of the high off-road clearance type running boards, color matched door handles. Coming around to the back with these huge taillights, LED obviously. They go into the trunk here. We have a Ford logo, blacked out. And then the Expedition, we see the orange accent around the letters there. Looking at the bottom, I have all our parking sensors. Then we just have one exhaust on the end there. Really cool. Pretty sweet looking vehicle. Gas cap. Another Tremor badge on this side. We do have a roof rack up top. You guys can see that. As far as off-road capability, four-wheel drive obviously. It says 10.6 inches of ground clearance. That's really good. No complaints there. Let's take a look at the window sticker on this thing. All right, kind of hard to see here, but we'll take a look here. Base price, this Ford Expedition Tremor, $81,350. As far as option goes, not much on here. The Star White Tri-Coat is $995, and then the connectivity package is a one-time purchase, $745. Fuel economy, 15 city, 22 highway, 18 combined. This is a 7-passenger vehicle as well, which is pretty neat. Let's take a look at the interior. All right, taking a look at the door here. We continue the Tremor gold or orange, whatever you want to call it, throughout the interior. Leather here, soft touch up top. Then we have this kind of stamped trim along with this gray trim throughout. Your door handle, standard controls there. No memory seats in this. Just kind of like to see that. Lots of storage in the door. Power seats, obviously. And we get the leather seats with the Tremor badge up here. Dual panel sunroof, as you can see there. Super nice interior. Going here, we have more orange accents, big vents. Here's our drive modes. This does have a rear locker, and you'll see here 2-wheel drive, and we get 4 auto. This pops the trunk. Parking brake, standard pedals. Here's your hood latch. Going into here, let's take a look. It's kind of reminds me of kind of a EV type of interior. Look at the shape of this steering wheel. Kind of reminds me almost of the GMC Sierras. And then we have this huge digital gauge cluster kind of far back. You'll see our Blue Cruise hands-free driving monitor, massive infotainment screen, trailer brake controller down here. Here's our trailer backup assist. Here's how we can shift gears. Kind of weird. Kind of weird, your knobs up here. Don't like that very much. We just have volume controls and our buttons here: auto start, stop, parking sensors, hazard, camera button, ABS control, hill descent control. A lot of room up here as well. Kind of look at the passenger side. Get 2 cup holders, wireless charging. There's some ports right there. Let's start this thing up. Here's our start stop. Pretty cool looking ride. So as you can see, you kind of get your navigation on the right. There's a lot of information on this screen. As you can see there, it's very customizable. And then down here we also have navigation, climate controls all in the screen here. We did get ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. We still have this nice silver trim too, Expedition in the middle. This whole console, we get these 2 buttons here, slides back and forth. Super cool. Ton of storage in here, just a ton of storage. Slide it all the way up, and then center console, lots of room. There's a plug-in in there as well. Then you get these 2 cup holders there. Now we'll take a look at the second row. Forgot to mention our garage door openers there, sunroof control there. Let's hop out, take a listen. We also get the B&O sound system. Sounds pretty good. It's high output engine. It's a lot of power, a lot of torque. Second row, pretty standard. It looks the same as the front. We just have our window control. Do get chargers up in the seat. I've never seen that before. It's pretty cool. Lots of room back here, and then your seats are manual, but your trim and your leather seats continue to the back. Lots of room. I'm about 5'11". For reference, here's your climate controls. Bucket seats right here. If we look at the back, fit 3 people back there. Cup holders on both sides. 2 chargers on each side. There's your, not heated seats, sorry, these are reclining seats. So you can bring them up, bring them back. It's pretty cool. Vents on the roof, on both sides. And then here's your view from the second row. I don't really feel like crawling back to the third row. Now let's take this thing for a spin. All right, we are off. The super nice Ford Expedition Tremor. Take a look at our cameras here. Full 360. Then we have all the off-road cameras that we would need. Reverse. Very cool. 360 camera is always nice in a vehicle. This vehicle is pretty large also. First thing is backing this thing out. You can tell how large it is. Super long. So realistically, I don't know what kind of off-roading you're going to do in this thing. Visibility, not the best. I feel like I'm sitting kind of high up here. Super luxurious vehicle though. Tough to beat. Let's do a quick run in this thing. You notice here too, when you turn your blinker on, we do have the side cameras. Kind of shows your blind spot. That's really neat. This thing is really nice. $85,000 after the options. It's right in the ballpark for probably any of these SUVs of this caliber. Love the all-terrain tires on this thing. Check out what this high output engine does. Sounds pretty good. It's got quite a bit of power. Super comfortable. These seats are so comfortable. Acceleration in this thing is very good as well. As I mentioned, as far as drive modes go, you can kind of get the standard Ford drive mode: Sport, Eco, Normal. There's a tow haul as well. I'll flash the tow rating up. I'm not sure exactly what it is offhand. You could tow with this. To me, in this vehicle, I'm probably not going to off-road something this long, but I love the looks of it. So if I'm looking for a luxury SUV and kind of want that off-road look, this is what I'm going to go to. Engine sounds pretty good. Also don't hear any rattles. Build quality is great. This thing handles really well too. Like I said, it feels large. Parking it could be an issue, but you do have all your cameras. Very, very minimal road noise also with those all-terrain tires, which is cool. This little feature is pretty awesome. Your passengers need their cups. They can't reach them. You can just slide it back and forth. It's pretty awesome. Cruise control here is on the left as well. There's just one button, so I'm sure it controls this massive gauge cluster here. As far as infotainment goes, you have also your trail turn assist. You can turn your brightness up, you can control your lighting. You look at your vehicle status, check your tire pressure, all that fun stuff. Yeah, this thing is extremely nice. Kind of an interesting market also. Just a big three-row SUV that's also off-road capable. I know Nissan has a Pro 4X in the Armada. Chevy has their Suburban, their Blazers, all that stuff. To me, this is by far the best looking out of any of those. Fuel economy is pretty good also for what this is. Could see myself, this would be perfect to take on a long road trip. Like I said, it has the hands-free driving. So it really has all the features of a top-end, high-end luxury SUV, but the looks of an off-road vehicle, and also love the tires on this thing, as I mentioned. Same that can be found on the F-150 Tremor, General Grabbers, great tire. These also have the exact same wheel with the exception of that orange accent. And that engine, the high output, it's really, really good. Sounds really good. No complaints there. Plenty of power. Let me know what you all think of this 2025 Ford Expedition Tremor. Would you buy something like this to go off-road with your buddies? Would you buy this thing for the looks and haul your family around? That's probably what I would do. But as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Appreciate everyone viewing. Thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.